Good afternoon, everybody. So you have just made me, no, you have just seen me make myself a cup of tea. I don't normally drink tea, but it's currently 10 to 3 on Wednesday, the 8th of January. Yorkshire tea. To those of you who don't live in the UK, if you ever visit the UK, don't drink any other tea but Yorkshire tea. I might be roasted in the comments and people might be PJ tips? Anyway, whatever. For me, Yorkshire tea is the only tea that I have to drink. It's grew up on it, it's my favourite, it's the best. Yorkshire tea, it's so good. I don't know if starting this video today is a good idea or not, because this sort of time around 3ish is when my energy starts to drop off and I get very tired. But hey, here we are. I was going to film this video on Saturday the 11th of January, but I'm not doing anything this afternoon and I thought, let's just bash it out. Let's bash it out. The next video of the decluttering, organising series that I'm filming. In fact, after this, the next video might be a garden declutter and organise, because I don't have anywhere else in the house to declutter. Like I mentioned, I'm not really a hoarder as such. I wouldn't say I'm a big hoarder. I would say that I have the opposite problem, in the sense that I just throw things out without really thinking about it sometimes. But here we are. There are 2 drawers that we need to organise and declutter today, because they are just... Please tell me in the comments that you have more than 1 junk drawer in your house, because I think I have 2. Not necessarily junk drawers, but drawers where I just shove things in and then forget about them. And I just keep putting things in, and then everything gets more messy and more disorganised, and then I really can't shut the drawer. So we're not at that stage yet, but I do need to organise them. The first drawer you'll be seeing is the lounge drawer, the chest of drawers that we have. The first top drawer that's got all our paperwork and documents and batteries, and that is probably the typical style of a junk drawer, really. So that's the first drawer I need to sort out and organise. The second drawer, or should I say divan drawer, is our bed. My side of the bed, the divan, the pull-out drawer, you can either have an ottoman or a divan, and we went for a divan bed which has 4 drawers. And this one particular drawer, I just put all of my stuff in it. I put in all my arts and crafty bits, all Christmas related stuff, gift wrap, sentimental items, everything goes in it, and it's just an absolute mess. So that is the other drawer that we are sorting through today. Not very much to do to organise today. In fact, only 2 drawers, not a lot at all. However, these 2 drawers, especially the one in the bedroom, is going to take me ages. So they needed a video all by themselves. The pantry, the kitchen, as you'll see, the tea drawer is still organised. The pantry is still sparking me great joy. That is still organised. And I love it so much. It's just beautiful. I'm so happy with it. That is still the same. You would hope, because it's only been a couple of weeks. So, but yes, it's still neat, tidy, and the same. So now let's create the magic and organise, sort out, and declutter these 2 junk drawers. So here we are, ready to declutter the first junk drawer. Of course, I have to bring my tea with me, because I feel that tea is going to be needed while I do these drawers. Oh my gosh, it's just one of the drawers that I just shove things in and forget about it until it gets so annoying and winds me up so much that I just have to organise it. This soup jug bag actually contains a load of coins that George and I save, and I really should take this to the bank. And this book my mum got me for Christmas, it's like a Where's Wally book, but it's a Where's Arthie. It's absolutely brilliant. It makes me laugh so much. And then it was just all about sorting out, taking everything out and putting things back in a more orderly fashion in this drawer. Everything did have a home, and things that I didn't need, I just said thank you and goodbye to them. But it just needed all to be completely organised and sorted out, really. That's basically it. So as you can see, I'm just taking everything out, putting things back into their appropriate places, and just making things more accessible, easy to see, and just tidier. I'm going to sort out this massive folder. This is all of our house documents and bits and bobs in and insurances, and it does need going through as well, but that is going to be for another day. For now, I think I've done a good enough job with our junk drawer.
The only way I can organise all of this is if I take it all out and then put it all back and do something with it. I've actually got some cardboard boxes that I might store things in and do that, but yeah, this is a mess.
So here I am climbing over the bed to get to the other side of the drawer, and as I mentioned, I was really nervous about this task. It was just so overwhelming, and I thought it was literally going to take me all afternoon to sort out, but actually it didn't. It wasn't too bad. Once I'd got everything out that was just laying on top of these items, it was all right. These packing cubes, which are usually used for clothes when you go on holiday, are also fantastic for storing knickknacks, bits and bobs, and most of my arts and crafts supplies. So they were absolutely great. I just put everything in here with all my arts and bits and bobs. I didn't declutter much of this stuff anyway, or if anything at all, because I will use it, and I know that if I get rid of any of it, I will come to it and think, where's that? Where's that? And then I've thrown it away. The Christmas supplies have their own little boxes along with all the Christmas bags and boxes ready for the following year. And then I use these boxes that I did my Christmas hampers in to also store things, which was so handy. I would really recommend these cardboard boxes. They're so good. I just made one up, put it together, wrote a little note on it. I think this one I wrote sentimental items or sentimental, and things were neatly put away, and which was fantastic. I then that's my prayer journal, one of them, prayer journals, and my lots of paintbrushes, which I just store away neatly there, the guillotine and the laminator. And this can now be my arts and crafts drawer, all neatly sorted out and put together. And it made me very happy when it was all done and completed. And I'll tell you something, I'm sleeping so much better now that this drawer has been sorted. And here we have the final result. The junk drawer number 1, the main junk drawer in the house downstairs, looks so much neater. There's that Where's Arthur book. Honestly, if you're interested, I'll try and find out where my mum got this from if you want one for yourself or for loved ones, but it's so, so good. And then we move on into the bedroom. The divan drawer is all neatly organised. Everything has its place. Everything is sorted. And like I mentioned, now that this drawer is still cluttered, it's still got a lot of stuff in it, but it's all organised, I do sleep so much better. And I'm so glad I was able to share this decluttering part with you all, and I hope you enjoyed. Wow, that actually took me so much less time than I thought it was going to take me. It's now just coming up to 3:30 and I'm done. I'm done. I thought the bedroom drawer, the bed, the divan bed drawer was going to take me ages because it was so messy and it was so cluttered, but once I got everything out and I'd kind of just straightened things up and neatened things out a bit, it actually wasn't. And I was able to use the cardboard box that you saw me make up and put things in. I actually use those to store my Christmas gifts in. So when I do my Christmas hampers, I actually just use cardboard boxes like that. And not only are they really good for the Christmas hampers and to wrap things and to keep things nice and secure, but they also make really, really good storage things, devices, whatever. I'm tired now, so my brain is not functioning, but they make very good storage as well. So you don't have to go out and buy plastic boxes necessarily to store things in. You could just use a cardboard box. So that worked really, really well. But I imagine that this part of the video, this decluttering section of the video, is going to be very, very short. And I don't just want to end it here. So I'm going to bring you all along on my Saturday morning, which I think will be so lovely. I'm going to get up relatively early and go into town, pop to the market and have a look around there and see if there's anything I need to go for dinner. Pop to the butcher's, and go and treat myself to a coffee somewhere at one of our local cafes. So I will bring all of you along with me for that, and then we'll end the video. So with that being said, I will see you all on Saturday morning. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Did you? Hello? Oh, you were a good boy. Did you have a good sleep? Do you want your breakfast? Should we get your breakfast? Come on then, let's go. Arthur, you've got to wash your body up. Ready? Good morning everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm just making sure I've got it on the right setting. Yeah, I do. Good morning, welcome back to the next part of this video. This part is obviously not the decluttering section. We are going to have a lovely day today. I didn't obviously want to just put up, like I mentioned, the decluttering part of the video on its own because I didn't actually have a lot to declutter. So I thought I'd tag along today because I'm taking myself into town. I'm actually meeting a friend for coffee. So we're going to go into town, go for a coffee. I've got to pop to the butcher's, I've got to go to the market, I've got to go to the bank. So it's just a bit of an errands day today. I hope you're all very well. I think Arthur is waiting to go upstairs to be with his new heater. The item that I was talking about in my last vlog has arrived. Now you're just being naughty, aren't you? Look, everyone can see you. Look. Excuse me. Excuse me. Arthur. I know you want to go upstairs. Honestly, children. Come here, come and say hello to everyone. Oh, I need to do your box. I need to clean your box out, don't I? people haven't seen you for a while, although you are going to be seeing a video solely of Arthie soon, aren't they? You've made your own video, day in the life of Arthie. You're stuck on my dressing gown, aren't you? Day in the life of Arthie, part 2. That is coming very soon. He has picked up his little camera with his paws and he's taking you about his day. Go on then. Yes, there will be a video all about Arthie and how he spends his day. So I can't wait to share that with you. I've just got a few more, Arthie just wants to film a few more little bits before he uploads it. So stay tuned for that. So it's going to be a really lovely, wholesome day today and I really hope you enjoy it. Right now, I'm actually going to go upstairs and run a bath this morning. I don't need to wash my hair, I did that yesterday, but I just want a lovely bath. Nobody's awake, the house is quiet, it's dark, and I just want to enjoy a lovely candlelit bath, read my book. But while the bath is running, we're going to go and spend time with God, like I do every single day, and it's just one of my favourite parts of my day. So why don't you all grab a drink of choice, sit down, relax, and enjoy this next part of the video.
Told you he wanted to come upstairs to be with his heater. He will sit there now probably for the whole day. Love the reading room so much. Tell me your cat is not pampered without telling me that your cat is not pampered. Living his best life, aren't you? All you need now is some treats beside you and you would be absolutely set in heaven, wouldn't you, Bean? Okay, please excuse the windows, they really do need cleaning, so just ignore those, but... Oh, is it going to focus? Are we going to focus? I don't know how to focus with this little camera. Is it that? Recenter. You can't see the sun. I'm trying to show you the sun because it is just stunning this morning. You probably can't see it because of the window, but look what gorgeous winter's morning it is, everyone. Isn't it such a beautiful winter's morning? Look at all the frost and all the houses and the roofs, and everyone's got their heating on, and the sun. I'm so gutted I can't zoom in on that. Can I zoom in? Let me try. Let me just have a little play. Oh no, the window. Oh no, you can kind of see, but yeah, the window. Anyway, I just wanted to show you how gorgeous of a winter's morning it is here today, and now I'm going to finish getting ready. Hello everyone, I need to go and get my sunglasses. I've just decided I need my sunglasses, but I'm all ready for the day now. I'll try and show you my outfit. Okay, so I'm wearing this really gorgeous, don't know what material this coat is, but it's cozy. It's not lined though, so that's a slight disappointment. It's not lined, but it's still cozy. So I'm wearing this coat because obviously it's freezing outside. And then I've got just this really old jumper that I've had for years. Same with this dress. Really old, not new. It is cute though. And then obviously my scarf. I need my scarf. My aunt gave me this scarf, which is very kind of her. It is perfect for this time of year. And what I do is I then tuck that bit through like that, tuck that bit through like that, and then I have something to keep my head warm. But yeah, then I put my scarf up, put my coat on rather,
Oh my god, snug as a bug in a rug, right? Look how snuggy I am. Right, do that up. I'm doing all this up, but I actually need the toilet before I go, but what do I look like? Do I look okay? Do I look ready for a winter's morning walk? I think so. I just need to go and get my sunglasses. Then I'll be like a true celeb, really. Watch out, Newark. Anyway, so this is my outfit, and I'm gonna go meet my friend shortly and have a lovely morning with her. Pop to the market, pop to the butcher's, go and get a coffee, go to the bank. I've got to go to Holland & Barrett because I'm actually running out of my vitamin B. So I need some more of that. And I need some tights, some more tights as well. And I need to sort out George's breakfast. So turn the air fryer on, preheat. Okay, let's go and enjoy the day together. Hello everyone. I don't know how much of my footage I captured this morning being in town, but I've had such a lovely time with my friend. It's been so lovely, and it's just so nice to have met and connected with someone who shares in my traditional values, loving the Lord, following his way, being guided by him, the traditional lifestyle, wanting to be a homemaker, stay-at-home wife. Yes, I don't have children, but that aspect of it. I mean, of course I do have a child. Arthie is my child. But yeah, it's just so lovely. So I'm walking home now, walking home through the lakes, and I just feel so blessed to have this on my doorstep. And I'm home again. I thought I'd share with you what I bought from town in off the market. I'm just sorting this. I'm forever sorting this out. I feel like it's never level. That'll do. Yeah, what I bought from town. I had a lovely time with my friend. As I mentioned, it was so nice. It was so lovely, and town was so good. And oh, it's Arthie. Literally for a split second I looked out the window and I thought there's a cat in our garden that looks just like Arthie, but it was his reflection. Yeah, he's such a boy. Yeah, I had such a lovely time. It was so nice. It is now 1:45. I'm tired. I walked home from town, which was so lovely, walking through the lakes as I showed you, but it does take about 45 minutes to walk home and I'm really tired. I'm not really tired, I'm just tired now. Anyway, what I bought from town this week. So from the butcher's, I got lamb and mint sausages. These are locally sourced, it's locally sourced meat, and it's really, really good quality, and I just love using these butchers. And if you are in the Newark area and are interested in the butchers that I use, I will let you know who they are. So lamb and mint sausages, I got 4 of those. I got 2 pieces of chicken breast fillets, no fat, fully trimmed and primed. So I've got 2 of those for dinner. Then I picked up 2 lovely, juicy, naturally matured, on the bone, locally sourced, grass-fed British beef sirloin steaks. That was a mouthful. And I was very surprised. I got 2 good size sirloin steaks, 2 chicken breast fillets, 4 sausages, all locally sourced, all like, or not all, I'm not going to call them organic because I'm not too sure on that one, but I know they're locally sourced meat from butchers in the, in the local area, and I paid £18 for this, which I didn't think was too bad actually. And plus, I know where the meat has come from. I know that where it's reared. Like I much prefer locally sourced produce than store-bought personally. And as long as I can afford it, I'm going to continue eating my meat this way. Obviously, if my situation changes, I will change my tactics as well. Anyway, so that's the meat. That was very long-winded. I also purchased off the bread stall, best bread stall in Newark, 2 massive, look at this, massive sourdough loaves. They are so delicious, they're so good, and they stay fresh for ages. I'm not going to have 2 for myself. I bought 1 for my mum, so I'm seeing her tomorrow. So I got 1 for me and 1 for mum. So I'm going to just do hers up in the bag again so it stays fresh. And then I picked up for dinner tonight. So I'm going to do burgers, like chicken burgers. Just 2 tiger rolls for our burgers. So I'm going to pop them into the pantry so they can stay fresh, pop the meat away, and for lunch today I'm just going to have something simple, scrambled eggs on toast.
Hello everyone. So I have had my lunch and a little bit of rest time, and I'm going to sit down and go through my cash stuffing wallet binder, and I thought I'd share part of this video with you, this part. My gosh, I can't speak. Anyway, every month I do cash stuffing, and I put all my money into this binder just here. I got it from Amazon. It's I don't know how much it was. I've been cash stuffing now for the last, I want to say 2 years, and it's been the best way for me to save money, because I put my money in here, get my money out at the beginning of the month when I get paid, put it in here, put it in our safe, and I rarely touch it unless there's specifically things in there that I need. And I think seeing physical cash stops me from spending it, so that really helps. Whereas with your card, you could just go tap tap tap, swipe, and you've spent what you probably don't have. Whereas with cash, it's just you see it and you think, gosh, I could go and spend this £20 note, but then what is that £20 note going to go towards, Don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. I'm still learning. I'm still learning about money. I'm still learning about saving money and using my money wisely. And I am always directed by our Heavenly Father, by God, in how to be more wise and with my money and be more frugal where I can. And yeah, so then each month I write out a budget list for the month, obviously. And obviously I put my salary at the top, which doesn't change unless I get a bit of a bonus, but it's never less than what I have. And I have essential expenses, non-essential, and savings. So for example, and then I have my little highlighter, because some I have direct debits which will just go out automatically, and then what I do with the cash part is I go through it with my little highlighter and tick things off with what I've done. Starting with groceries, which is £340 a month, so I do £80 a week. I've already got £80 set aside in my bank for Ocado for tomorrow, so I'm just going to get out 3 lots of £80, and that will tide me over for the next 3 weeks until I next get paid. 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60, £20 left over. 80, 80, 80. So we should have 3 lots of £80 here. So I'm just going to count it. So we have 10, 20, 40, 60, 80. 10, 20, 40, 60, 80. 10, 20, 40, 60, 80. So then that will go into the grocery money binder. The next binder I've got in here is Arthi Fund, Food and Vets. So I keep money aside for Arthi if he needs to obviously go to the vets, or if we need to pick him up any extra food throughout the month. So at the moment Arthi has got 10, 20, 30, £40, and he is also getting an extra 20. So I'm going to put this £20 note in for Arthi, and he has now got 20, 40, 60, no wait, 20, 30, 40, 50, £60. So Arthi has got £60 and he must spend that wisely. The next money binder is Home Essentials, which I have put on here £20, but I can't afford £20 this month. It has got £10 in at the moment, so I'm just going to keep it at that. And also George and I are a team, and I know he'll always help me and help us as and our home, so that's that. Birthdays, now I have £70 written down here, but I've already spent some money for my aunt's birthday, so I'm just going to cross off Arthi. So the birthday I did 30, I want to say £30 for my aunt, so I have £40 to put away for people's birthdays. So 10, 20, 30, 40. I've actually got my dad's birthday coming up in February. I've got a birthday in March, a birthday in February, 2 birthdays. No, birthday in January, birthday in February, 2 birthdays in March. So it's very expensive beginning of the year, everybody. Right, so £40 is going into the birthday fund. Next on the list we have Christmas 2025. So I'm just going to tick off, we just tick off birthdays because that's done. Christmas 2025 is getting £20, 10, 20. The next binder is Money for Me, massage, skincare or health. Now on here it says I was going to add £10 to this, but I'm just going to keep hold of it and put it to one side for a moment because I may use that, and instead of giving myself a little treat this month, I may put it towards the birthday wallet because I have got quite a lot of birthdays coming up. Well, I've got now February and 2 in March, and I really need to try and save my money for that. So I've got £20 set to one side for myself, so I want to keep that in there, and then maybe I'll have a little treat, or I'll treat myself to a massage after everybody's birthday, and I'll just save up for that. So money for me, the wallet is not getting anything. Coffee and food and outings, that's getting 40. Now I always primarily do this in £5 notes because I know a coffee at our local garden centre is about £3.75, so I always give my aunt a fiver, so that works out really well. So I definitely want £25 in this because we go at least once a week. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 30, 35, 40. So if I want to get a coffee or anything when I'm out, I can do, and I know that this will last me all month. So if I want to go out for a coffee or a coffee and cake with some friends, then I can. And also George is really good and he helps me as well, so he's a superstar. So coffee and food is getting 40, and we've got my dad coming over for dinner in a couple of weeks, so that will go towards that. And then finally the dentist fund is getting £20, so £20 for the dentist. I pay privately to go to a dentist because when George and I moved up here, there were actually no NHS dentists available. We had to go private, so I went with the best private dental practice that was recommended to us, and I have my main appointments twice a year, and it's £150 each time. So that's to see the dentist and to see the hygienist. So I also, throughout the year, I just keep adding to my dental fund. So the dentist fund has got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, £70. So £170 is for the dentist. So that's going to go in my dentist binder. So now I have got some money left over here, which isn't usually the case. I'm just going to keep ticking these bits off. So we have done Christmas, we have done dentist, we have done meals out, but we are not doing money for me. Although I could actually. So I could put £10 into money for me to go towards something that I might want throughout the month, and then I've got £15 that I could add to, I've got £20, so I've got £30 in my little binder. Then I could add £15 into the birthday binder. I don't know why I've got extra actually. So that is my money binder and money wallet. So that will now go into our safe, and I will just get the money out as and when I need it. And then I just tick all of this off. So what I don't tick off after all of that is what is left of my direct debits. So once the direct debits have gone, I will just tick those off as we go. And that is the budget plan January 2025. I hope you enjoyed. And it's the evening, I've taken all my makeup off, and I've brought my little heater down here because while I'm cooking dinner, it is cold down here. But it's a 1930s house, and it's hot in the summer, or cool in the summer actually down here. It's lovely when it's hot outside and you come in here, it's so lovely. But in the winter, down here, it's freezing. George and I very rarely sit down here unless we have the fire lit, and we don't have radiators down here. Well, we have two, but they're not very... We have two tiny radiators, one in the hall out there and one in the hall out there, but we don't have a radiator in the kitchen. We don't have a radiator in the front room because we've got a fire or a log burner. So, but it does mean when we don't have the log burner on, it is cold down here. So we very rarely sit down here for dinner. So I've got the little heater. There we go. The heater is kicking out a little bit of heat for me. In fact, I'm standing here and I can feel it. That's amazing. So for dinner, I'm going to be doing, it's called Bang Bang Chicken. So it's like a spicy chicken. I found the recipe on YouTube Shorts, I think. I just came across it, and it looks really good. So that's what we're going to have for dinner. I've got my apron on, and I'm just going to go grab my tablet upstairs to put another episode of Emily in Paris on, because I'm obsessed with Emily in Paris. It is so good. And then we'll get started on doing some dinner. Firstly, apologise for the terrible lighting. I forgot to end my vlog, or almost forgot. Hold on. Sorry, George is about to come upstairs, but we've had a really lovely evening together. Dinner was so nice. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that specific recipe that I found, but I will try and link it below if you're interested, in the description box. I have a fresh ginger tea. I'm about to do my evening skincare, listen to God's word, write to God and thank him for my day, get an early night ready for a cardo in the morning, and visiting my mum and for my aunt's birthday. So thank you so much for coming along on this video. I really hope you enjoyed the decluttering side of it and then the little homemaking side as well. I really loved bringing you all along, and I can't wait to see you in the next decluttering vlog. Bye.